Hi everyone, so welcome to another new session of PyLam.py. So in this session, we'll be discussing exceptions in Python. So exceptions are nothing but some kind of events which may interrupt the programming execution of our code, which may even lead into programming crashes. So in this case, we'll be handling this scenario using exceptions. So events, so what are the events which cause crashes? Like events like invalid inputs from a user. In that case, we'll be checking the prone code, error prone code first, and if any chance of error is there using the inputs we got from a user, we'll be informing the user that this is not the right expected input for this scenario, and will be again asking the valid input from users. So this is how it works basically. So using an example, we'll be discussing deeply. So as you can see in my screen that we have a small code which receive two inputs from user, and it will give us the division. Okay, so let me run this code first. Okay, I'm gonna give 3 as value, and first value, and again 2. Okay, we got an output. Okay, for two valid inputs we got a division 1.5. For 3 and 2, yeah, we know that 3 by 2 is 1.5. This is the absolutely happy flow. So what if our user doesn't know about the doesn't know about anything? What if we give a random two inputs, like, so instead of giving a valid integer, he might have given like some kind of value like a. So this is not valid, right? And what if in this case, instead of giving a divisor as a proper valid number, he gave 0? So this is also an invalid case, or like we'll say an invalid operations. So in the first error, we got error in here, right? So actually it is expecting an integer, and in the second case got error in this line. So these are the two code which are prone to errors or exceptions. So how are we gonna handle this case? Okay, one second, let me like, suppose we have another portion of our code after these two lines. We need to print these lines too. Let's say last lines. Okay, so in our happy flow, it will we know that it will execute last lines, but in case of our these two scenarios, like I'm giving 0 as second value, where is our last lines? Like this got our entire program got interrupted or crashed after this line. Okay, after the execution of this line. So in this session, how we gonna like perform the action in a way that we should be handling those errors, and we should let go other lines, other part of the session program. Okay, so we'll be using try except block. Okay, so exceptions are will be implementing using this try except block. So the code portion which are prone to errors or exceptions will be putting those code inside try block. Okay, so this is our remaining line, and we'll be catching this error in except block. Print invalid inputs. There are two chances: invalid inputs or zero, division by zero error. Okay, division by zero error. Okay, now let's see once again the same scenario using try except block. First I'm gonna give invalid input first. Okay, invalid inputs or division by 0, and we got our remaining lines got executed, remaining portion is executed. Another scenario, 0 error. Okay, here also we got the same thing. So you may have think like, what if we need to separate those two exceptions? Yes, we can use that, we can. Okay, so for that case, we have a exception types are there, built-in exception types are there, classes are there. We'll be using those classes for like separately mentioning the what is the error. Okay, so here we have division, zero division error. So we'll be using this one. Okay, so and we have value error 2. Invalid inputs. Okay, let's check. The first scenario, let's go for first scenario. Okay, invalid inputs, last lines got printed. And another scenario, 3 0. See, depending upon the error we got, it is using different types of exceptions. Okay, that's how we can separately mention what is the cause of root cause of the error. So this is how we are using try except basically. And we have another options like what if we want user defined some what if we need to create our own exceptions, like, so you can see here a program is here. Okay, so in this program we have added a try code in try block. This is nothing but age equal to we are just receiving a age from a user. So age cannot be 0. If age is less than 0, we are raising a negative error, a negative age error, because we have in Python we don't have this exception class. So we are just building a class negative age error exception, just pass as we don't have any body for this class. We are just passing that. We're just using a pass keyword for not making that body empty. So if age is less than 0, we'll be raise negative age error, and this is the message we are getting. So in except log we are just catching the exception, that exception type as negative age error as NAE. So in NAE we'll be catching this message. Okay, so let's see how it will work. Okay, my age is -5. See, age cannot be negative. So this is another method. So this is another method if you want to create any new class, exception class, you can try in this way. Yeah, that's how it is. So hope you understand the basic concepts of exceptions, and as well as how to implement these things. So see you next video. Thank you so much.